Okay, Amakhosi Network, welcome to the channel. Okay, guys, let's talk about the starting lineup, and then towards the end of this video, see your tandaza. Some of you are going to beta. Angaz, just do what you must, Makosi. Do what you must. Finally, let's win. But anyway, let's get into it. But before we get into that, please like, comment, and subscribe. You know, I say like, comment, and subscribe, and you guys listen to this as if it's my intro. Guys, this is serious. Like, ngayithanda show yakho. Comment, it's did. Subscribe. I want to watch again. Now, so let's get into the starting lineup. The only player missing for this game, well, not the only player, but in terms of suspensions, it's going to be Cross. We know injuries include about Dudley, but let's talk about a starting lineup. Number one, you know how we do this. I'm going to talk about the starting lineup I think Nabi is going to have, and then I'm going to talk about the starting lineup maybe that I would have liked to see. I feel like my starting lineup that I'm predicting for Nabi in my head is going to be it's going to be a bit different, but you guys will let me know. Okay, let's start. Goalkeeper. Vuma is going to be our goalkeeper. Tandan Ngatandi, it's too late now. It's too late to change him. The only time Nabi must be substituting Vuma is when penalties are coming. Vuma, if we end up at penalty shootout, Vuma must get substituted. You know, there's this saying that it's not always a good idea to substitute a goalkeeper who has not been playing in a game, who's not warm, to go and do penalty shootouts. But in Vuma's case, it's different. This guy is not good at penalties. He dives one side, people know how to score against him, it's not good. But Brendan Peterson is the one person I trust with penalties. So if penalties comes, I trust Brendan Peterson. So Nabi, don't make all 5 substitutions. Keep that last one. 120 minutes if we end up at penalties. But anyway, let's go to the left back. At left back, I think we're going to find ourselves playing with Edmilson Dove. I think Edmilson Dove is going to be our left back. I can't really see anyone else who can fill up that position since Cross is not there. And I would, me personally, as Kulumela, I talk for myself, I would not play Mashiane. No, I won't. Actually, I hope, no, that's actually being negative. Mashiane, we'll see him next week. But anyway, Edmilson Dove. Left back, then left back probably will be Miguel. I think Miguel will be ready for this game. I may be wrong, but he's been making the bench, meaning that he's coming right. And I think in this game, Nabi and them won't mind him playing a good 65 minutes, even if they have to sub him. So Miguel, another center back. The Msimango thing is, I don't know what's happening with it, so I can't really say. Even the injury was bizarre. It's like came at the same time as the birth of his child. So a lot of us have been thinking he's away because he's spending time with his kid, about paternity leave. But a lot of people are now saying it's an injury, so it's a bit confusing. But if Msimango is there, then I think Nabi will run with Msimango. The only issue is match fitness. I don't know. Quinika has been playing more, but yeah. That's the thing I'm getting to now. If it's not going to be Msimango, it's going to be Quinika because he's been playing the most in the past few weeks. Then right back will probably still be Solomon's. Someone may think it's going to be Blom, but Blom doesn't seem like he's in the right headspace. And I'm scared to see Blom make that same mistake with Rele and sleep. And, but at the same time, Solomon's has his own issues. But, yeah, you know what? At this point, Solomon helped us against Abo Sundowns and stuff, whatever. So maybe he's the best option. And I think it's the option Nabi will go for. Then in the midfield, we'll have Matt. We'll have Matt and Kele. And then left wing, I think we're going to have Modi. Right wing, I think we're going to have Lilepo. Number 10, I think we're going to have Cirino. And striker, I think we're going to have Duba. The only thing you need to know is, and this may be a crazy thing, but you'll understand when I'm going to say it. We want Duba to play striker, But Duba may actually play as right back, at right wing, to support the defense, and Lepo, they may continue to play him as almost a striker, just because he's not the best in terms of defense. But Modi, we've seen puts in a good defensive shift. Duba can put in a good defensive shift, and then you can just have Lilepo and Serino roaming, like making runs, whatever. I think that's a possibility, but at the end of the day, it's always best, in my opinion, to play the person who's most likely to score as the striker, which is Duba. So I still push for Duba to be a striker, and I hope Nabi's going to do the same, which I think he will do that. But yeah, that's the starting lineup for Nabi. On my side, is there something I wouldn't change? I would like to change. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Because of how I think we're going to play, I think this may be our best starting lineup. And yes, a lot of you are going to say, did he just say best starting lineup with Matt? And this is what I mean. Ngobo is not a very good defender, and I think Nabi is going to take the Sundowns approach where he went against Sundowns, and it's going to be a game where we are more defensive, and we hit the teams on a counter. Yes, it's always better to have Ngobo to at least release those passes to the attackers, but Ngobo does not have the defensive part. So when it's time for us to get the ball, he's often not going to be the player who can retrieve the ball, which is where Matt comes in. Matt can retrieve the ball, he just needs to find the right man to move the ball forward and not do a back pass too much. So that's what I think about that. So yeah, if that's the starting lineup, I'm not too fast. I just don't know if Nabi is planning the Ngobo thing, but yeah, we'll see how it works out. I'm just scared of one thing. Nabi must not go toe-to-toe with Pirates. And it's not because, I'm not saying he mustn't go toe-to-toe with Pirates, and I'm saying make it an open game. He must go more the defensive game. And you guys need to hear me clearly. It's not that I'm scared of Pirates. It's not whatever. It's just for this specific reason. Pirates is more in sync than Kaizer Chiefs. Meaning that the Pirates players, the muscle memory, how they are playing, how they make their movements, they are more in tune with each other. So even if you vitiza one player, like you defeat one player, the other players naturally find themselves in positions of cover. Whereas the Kaizer Chiefs players, that doesn't happen. When it's toe-to-toe, we feel very exposed. When I say very exposed, I mean like if someone beats Solomon, you like, he tap in mostly. Or when someone beats like about Dover, about Cross, you always feel like, yo, Pelly. But if someone does that to Pirates, it never feels like that. Just because the other players around the players that you beat are recovering and are making the right moves and stuff like that. So that's what I'm saying. Pound for pound, you can say what you want, but I think pound for pound, we would be able to give a good account of ourselves and actually match, because our attackers are actually not that bad and can actually put the ball in the back of the net. But if you leave it too open, you don't want to find Abo Maswangai, Abo Nkota, Abo Rele, Abo Dlamini, all these players. You don't need to get them happy and comfortable. Because one thing I'll tell you, one thing you guys need to understand about Pirates players. Pirates players struggle, and I know you guys are gonna think I'm joking, but I'm telling you this for real. The Pirates players I saw this in the last Soweto derby. Those players struggled with the pressure of the game. And when I say the last Soweto derby, I mean the one we just played and the one before. And a lot of you will be like, what do you mean? I mean that the players that Pirates expects to carry them, those players are often go missing when they play Chiefs and the Soweto derby, the Pack Stadium and whatever. I think they get a bit scared. I don't know what the case may be. But they always beat us because at the end of the day, their players are more clinical. So we will find that Rele can be bad for 90 minutes, but give him that 92nd minute chance and you'll put it in the net. But with Chiefs, you can find that Mdusha Balala is actually great for 90 minutes, but give him that 92nd minute chance and he misses it. So that is how the game tends to go. But yeah, other than that, that's what I think the starting lineup will be. And I think we have a good chance of beating Pirates. What do I think my score prediction will be? My score prediction for us tomorrow, it's either 3-1 Chiefs or it's 3-1 Pirates. That is my score prediction. It's either Chiefs is going to win 3-1 or Pirates going to win 3-1. I don't see this game being a 1-0 game. I think Chiefs is one of those teams that we're going to see in this game that we are not going to sit and watch Pirates in a 1-0. Take that 1-0 to the end. It will be it will be one of those things where if Pirates are winning 1-0, we either gonna fight and get 3 goals, or because we are fighting to get 3 goals, they are going to score 3 goals. So 2 more goals and we're gonna score 1. And in vice versa, I think we are just gonna hit Pirates early with 3 goals early. I think in the first 20 minutes or first 30 minutes, Chiefs is just gonna be 2-0 to 3-0 up. And then Pirates will slowly get their confidence, maybe score 1 before halftime, whatever, but the game ends 3-1. That's just how I predict the game to be. But anyway, let's tandaza, guys. As tandazen, this is an important one, guys. Kulu, please guide the Kaizer Chiefs family to victory tomorrow, the 10th of May. We really need this as a supporter base. We have been praying for this for very long. Some people's kids have never seen Kaizer Chiefs win in the past 10 years. Some people have died and haven't had a chance to watch their team win in 10 years. And I feel like we have done all we can do as fans. But we know this win will not fix us, will not fix our problems. We know we'll still be crying about management, about players, about coaching. We know. But we need a win. And that is what we are saying as Chiefs fans. We need a win. So, Nkulunkulu, please, can you shift the luck in our favor? And please give the boys the spirit and the confidence to really bring it home. Because, we need this one. We need this one hardcore. I'm asking for myself and for my supporters. I'm asking for the Amakhosi network. We want to celebrate on this channel. Tomorrow, I want to jive on this channel. Thank you, siyabonga. And to all the Amakhosi supporters, if you're going to the stadium tomorrow, if you're going to fan parks tomorrow, stay safe. Watch what you drink. Don't watch other people, then get hit and whatever. Don't do anything drastic. Have fun if you're in Durban. Have fun if you're in fan parks at home, eating by a braai. Do it in a safe way. But at the same time, Tina, we are going for a win. So I won't talk about the energy of losers. If it happens, it happens, but I'm not talking energy of losers. All I'm going to say is this. When we win the cup tomorrow, let's shut down this country. Let us shut down this country, because Sasa, a new Kaizer Chiefs will be born despite everything. And Tina, we deserve it. And no one can take it away from us. That's it. And Katele. Amen.